What's up, everybody? Hello, my name is Sir Medieval, and today we're going to be going into how to use one of the VPNs that's most used and most really effective when it comes to getting into games like Lost Ark. Now, luckily, it's a lot easier to get into a Korean-based game than it would be like a Japanese game, for instance. Chinese game is easy to get into too, per se, but you really don't know what you're downloading whenever you do start downloading software, so it's just better to just play it safe and go with the Korean games if you can on this one, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Apologies if the audio is unsynced. I have to use two different computers for this because for some reason, this computer just doesn't like my audio at all. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. So as you can see, here's my desktop. Hello. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. So first thing you want to do is you want to get Mudfish. This is one that I've used for a couple different games, and it's a really good one to use as well. So you want to search up Mudfish Vpn, for instance. It should bring up this site, mudfish.net. There's also a couple of guides that you can already take a look at, like tea parties, for instance. That'll probably lead you through it as well. You want to go ahead and open that up. Then after that, you'll be able to sign up for Mudfish. So you want to make an account for sure, and then you'll be able to log in right after. Now, the way Mudfish works is you could sign up for free, for instance, but it's not an actual free VPN. You do have to pay for it, but you have to pay for what's called data instead, so you have to keep that in mind. So as you're using the VPN itself, your data will start going down, but if you pay like $3 for instance for data, that should last you a good 2 to 3 months actually. Whenever we played Bless, we only really used like 1 gigabyte of data per freaking month and a half usually, so you should be fine. If you do download and patch the game with the VPN on, it might make it a little bit more harder and might start draining some more data, but other than that, you should be fine. So once you make an account and do the verification and sign up and everything like that, you're going to want to go ahead and download Mudfish as well. You'll be able to download the 64-bit version and the 32-bit version, and then you'll want to go ahead and install it along with the adapter, and then you can go ahead and just launch it. You'll always want to make sure you run it as administrator as well. Always make sure to run it as admin, and after that the sign-in will come up as well. So after you sign in, you'll see this menu here as well. You'll get the network message on the side there. That's just adjusting your network settings to match the VPN. So what you want to do, the first thing you want to do when you get in here is first you want to go to credit and buy. So this is going to bring you through the process of buying data. As I said before, you're going to only want to buy like about $3 worth, and you should be good for a good 3 months or so, 2.5 at most for sure. And then after that, you'll want to come back here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and go to setup. So you want to tap setup, and then you'll want to go to node. So after this, you can go ahead and start selecting the nodes. For the Korean version, the one I would suggest would be Amazon EC2. That's a good one to go for. Seojang, Telecom 2, those are good nodes as well. For Japan, of course, we have SecuraNet. Didn't really work too well as SecuraNet 1. But Konoha was usually the best one to go for Japan. But since this is Korea, we can't be using those right now per se. So we're going to go ahead and try out Amazon EC2 on this one. So add that to your node list. So basically, we just hit KR, Asia, Amazon EC2 should pop up. Try that one, and then go ahead and add it to the list, save it, and then after that, let's go ahead and go to program. Make sure your settings are just like this: UDP, yep, everything like that is on. You can tap on full VPN as well if you want to, but just make sure that everything is on these settings right here. After that, let's take a look. Do we need a count? No, we don't. So we're going to go to item. After this, we're going to go to item. You go to equip item, and this is a list of all the games that we have available for Mudfish. As you can see, if you search up Lost Ark, we already have it in it, as it does say pay per traffic as well, which means you're gonna have to pay for the data, of course. But as I said before, like $3 should hold you over for about 2.5 months or so. So tap on this, and we're gonna make sure the destination server is in Asia, South Korea. And then for the nodes, the only ones you should be seeing up here are the one you selected. So we're gonna go with Amazon EC2. You don't need to select advanced mode, you're good there. Make sure to save your time sleeps. Yeah, auto refresh, of course, and then equip the item. Now what this will do is this will reset the configuration as well, and after that it should be good to go. Then you're going to go ahead and first you're going to turn off the Bless one if you have that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and reapply the configuration in my case. So now we're connecting to the Lost Ark Asia South Korea server. Okay. We're going to close out of this. Go ahead and open up our browser. Then we're going to go ahead and go to the Lost Ark site itself. It'll be the OnStone client. Here we go. Okay, then you're going to select the tab in the top left here. Obviously, if you're using Google Chrome, then you can go ahead and just translate the page. But all you really need to do is just come to this main page here, click login right over here. And then these 2 lines are just going to be to put in your information. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now. And then once you log in, it should arrive at this page right here. If you want to, you can also go to your account page to accept some terms and agreement and whatnot as well. Do that sort of thing. Okay, and this will show your profile and everything like that right there. Okay, we're all good there. So from this page, you can also change your password and whatnot as well. So the download button should be like right in this area, somewhere right here. So when the Lost Ark client is actually available to us, that's when we'll be able to download it from this site. It's not available yet, but it's said that we might have access to the character creation early on, so we might be able to get that sooner than we thought. So be sure to stay tuned on that. Whenever we are having access to the character creator for the open beta, everybody's going to be sure to alert you, including myself, so don't worry about that. And that'll be all. So that's all you need. Once you get access to the actual downloadable client, there's actually closed beta clients you can download right now if you want. Just make sure to have the VPN on while you're downloading, and even if you're playing too, you'll want to have it on still. You need to have it on at all times basically when it comes to Korean games most of the time, so make sure to keep it on entirely. But Mudfish is one that's going to work very well for you. It's got a stable connection. Your ping's probably going to be around 200. That's just like guaranteed, but it should do the trick. It should definitely do the trick, and you should be able to play at a stable rate. All right, folks, that's going to be all for today. Also, in terms of the giveaway winner, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we do actually have a giveaway winner for the contest for the Lost Ark account. That's going to be Jeremy Lezo. Congratulations to Jeremy Lezo, I believe the name is. I'm going to go ahead and contact you later on and give you the details on that account as well. And then what I'll be doing as well, also I just logged in with the account that I'm giving you as for the giveaway. So we know it works, of course. But anyway, in terms of the giveaway, I'm going to be using Gleam from now on because it's just a much easier process, especially since YouTube made it so you can't really contact people anymore. So it's a lot harder. You have to get people's emails and whatnot, do a back-end site, and it's just a nightmare. So anyway, from now on, we're going to be using Gleam giveaways, so keep tuned for that. I'll be posting that stuff on the Discord of Lost Ark and whatnot when I start hosting it. So without further ado, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night or day, and it is onward to open beta. Have a good one, folks. I'll see you later.